This is a good example of showing you when the nuts are drying. This is the red oil nut. You see? But this is a good example of showing you when the nuts are drying. This is what they look like. And you have to pick them in. If you don't pick them, guess what happens? They start to drop because they burst open. So if you look closely, see if you can see. You see, this is what it looks like when it's dried. And if I use my hand and pick this one, yeah. Can you hear? See, it starts to. They will burst open. You can see the nut from here. Let me see if I can have. Right, here is the nut. Yes, that's a perfect example of when the nut is dried. So yes, these ones now I'll just go around and pick them. This one is in the way. Castor oil makes oil nut makes castor oil, but you have to pick the nuts off, because if you don't pick the nuts, they will start to propagate. You can hear them because they burst open, and they have a way to just burst right open. So I've got a lot of seeds here. Yes. Let me have a look around the side if there's any. No, that one, that's still green, so we're gonna wait for that one to ripen. I think these one might ripen before that one at the end. But yeah, so that's just a good example of showing you when they are drying up. But yes, and this tree is a small tree now. You see, it's not a big tree. You notice? Look at that. So this is an oil nut, but this is a red one. And there's a green one here. And this one isn't, I have a big one at the back of my garden. This one is the Jamaica one. But if you look, you see the seeds are forming on top here. And it might be pretty late, but you never know. Let's see. But yes, so I will add these to the collection of what I have inside. I've got loads, and I'll show you. I will see. If you ever go to Jamaica, guys, you'll see a lot of baby oil nut tree, because they burst open, the seeds fall on the ground, and they propagate so easily. But what I tell you, it is beautiful. This is a beautiful little tree here. Both of the trees right here in my garden. Let me see if there's any babies. There's none that's dried and fall on the floor. No, I don't think so. But yeah, I'll wait for that one.